Greetings and salutations here, my friends. This is Spacelab X. I've been working on a game for about 4 months, and I posted a video about my initial progress when I first started, August 11th, 2024. And now I'm going to tell you, give you a bit of a breakdown about how my game works. A lot of people are confused about it. I don't really understand what's confusing, but hopefully this clears things up. So I'm going to be, over the span of my development, I'm going to be sharing my progress. I'm going to be sharing interesting things like music, cutscenes, character design. I might even do some live streaming where I'm making new characters and working out stuff like that, or writing, because I'm doing this all on my own, soup to nuts, from programming, music, writing, artwork, all of it, all the design. It's all me. As usual, unfortunately. But yeah, let's get into it. And I'm going to show you my new game. Can't say the name yet. I gotta get it. I gotta get the rights to the name. I think it's so good, somebody's going to steal it. So that'll be one of the things. If you want to give me money, you want to donate to my cause to help me develop, I will be completely transparent with where I spend it. One of the things I want to do is, first and foremost, copyright my name. Actually, no. First and foremost, I need an LLC, legal protection. That's not a huge deal. Then I'm going to get my name, get the rights to my name. Then I'll, if I don't get funding for this, it's fine. It's not that expensive. I'll be able to do it on my own. It'll just cause my game to get delayed. But anyway, let me get into it, and I'm going to show you how everything is going to work with my game and give you some insight. Enjoy. Alright, so here's a big thing about my game. My game is all about collecting items. My game it's pretty simple as far as what you do. You find a character, you talk to them. Based on how you answer their questions or talk to them and traverse a conversation, you're either given a rare item, a common item, or a uncommon item, and that's about it. And the best way to show that is, for example, with these DVDs. These are the basic form. This is the common version of the Zipper Lips DVD. Zipper Lips. There's also different versions that are that I'll display. I'll show you later as far as what some of the rarer items look like. But this might seem like an arbitrary, simple little item. Oh, okay, you got 3 volumes of a DVD. My game's deeper than that. This is Zipper Lips. Zipper Lips is a character in that show. Zipper Lips is also a character that you can talk to, as well as actress Lisa St. Blaise and creator, writer, director Milson Dickens. These are all people that you talk to. Now, you can talk to them about the development of the show. They might bring that up. They might tell you some of their dating life. They might tell you about someone that they hate. They might hint at a murder that they know about. Here are some other characters in Zipper Lips. We have Snurf Collins. Now, just because you're a character in Zipper Lips or a TV show or a movie doesn't mean that's all you do. Snurf Collins is also in a band called Jose Fuego and the Accelerants, and he's cousins with JB, the director. That's his nickname, sorry. Also, we have Vangelica Umpire. Her family is the oldest family that lives in the city. They founded it. We also have Splash Cash Grab, who's also in Zipper Lips. Splash Cash Grab is kind of my Will Smith type of character. He is dating Lisa St. Blaise, but he's also a rapper. But his number one song, Loot, which we'll get into shortly, is also the theme song for Zipper Lips. Also, Splash Cash Grab is also, in addition to being a musician, he's also an actor, as we see here, and a former athlete. Now here we can see Splash Cash Grab's first album, Loot, which I mentioned is the theme song for Zipper Lips. It went on to sell 5 million albums. Now, how is that relevant? He might mention that when you talk to him, and you might have someone that you can talk to that actually asks you how many millions of copies that album sold. and that's gonna determine whether you're gonna get a rare item or you're gonna get a common item or a special item. So it does, paying attention does matter. It absolutely does matter. Also, in addition to relationships like dating, we also have Sapphire St. Blaze, who's the sister of Lisa. She's also a singer and a comedian who also collaborated on Splash Cash Grab's album. She is on a song on that album. And the song, and I mention these things. The music does actually exist. So I'll play some. I'll play some in the background, and you can get an idea of what's actually going on. Also, this is Jason Hockey Mask. He is also in Jose Fuego and the Accelerants, and he's also a feature on Splash Cash Grab's album, Loot. Now, I mentioned families before. Here are two families. The Umpire family that I mentioned before with Van Helica, and also the Stripes family. We have Mother Gogo Stripes, Father John Stripes IV, TML Stripes. That TML stands for Tough Little Mama. And then we have Hurricane Stripes. We mentioned Van Helica. There's Vlad Umpire. Belmont, Vlad is the father. Belmont Umpire is the youngest son. And Livid Umpire is the oldest child. She is the daughter. Now, like I said, all these people you're going to be talking to several times. And each one of them is going to be unraveling a bit of the story, all while you obtain items to progress in the game. For example, these are some of the things that are going on in the story. We have a club of cannibals, secret societies, cults, smugglers, aliens, conspiracies, and more. Now here's a look at Jose Fuego and the Accelerants. They have Snurf Collins, The Crisp, Count Elm Street, and Jason Hockey Mask. Now this is their album cover. And from here, I'm gonna play some of their music from their album. Now, I mentioned before that there are there's common, uncommon, and rare items. Now here's an example of how they look. You see here to the left, there's a standard Splash Cash Grab album. Okay, normal, fine. It'll get you the smallest amount of money when you sell it. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a very important dynamic to my game. So after you speak to your people, you get an item, regardless. There are very rare situations where you won't get items. I'm gonna try to put in some pop quiz NPCs where you can only ask them once and then they disappear. They're gone. So you better get that right, otherwise you're not getting anything. But anyway, you take those items, you take them down to Gnarly's pawn shop, you sell those items, and then you get money to bribe your way to the next area. Anyway. So, B, the uncommon item, special edition. You're familiar? Do you remember special edition albums where they would have, you get a special song because you bought it at Walmart, you get a special song that's exclusive because you bought it at Target. There are European bonus songs, there are Japanese bonus songs. That's the type of thing I'm talking about with the special edition. You get more money for those when you sell those, of course. And then there's the rare item, the police evidence item. Now that's the rarest item as far as this set goes. Now if you collect all three, you'll actually be able to unlock the song to listen to. The song Loop. Here's an example of a generic conversation on how my game goes. Hi, my name is Lisa St. Blaze. Obviously, this will probably change in the final version, but regardless. Hi, my name is Lisa St. Blaze. I'm full of stories. I know interesting people, and I like to have fun. What's up? And you get your options to answer are, I want to hear a story. Who do you know that's interesting? And what do you do for fun? If you select A, tell me a story. Oh, well, one night I was going for a walk and I saw something glowing green digging around by the cheese factory. Do you know what that might have been? Now, if you've talked to other people, you have a better idea of what's going on in the city. If you've checked the news, which is available, if you check the the postings around, you have an idea of what might be going on. Anyway, your possible answers are moon moles, a mutant potato, or ravers. If you answer moon moles, she'll respond, moles from the moon? I've heard rumors, but I don't think the government will ever tell us the real truth. Mutant potato? Mutant potato? What sort of half-baked theory is that? And raver, oh yeah, that's probably some glow stick mishap during a DJ Clockwork techno party. Boots and cats and boots and cats. Now DJ Clockwork, surprise, surprise, is another character that you can talk to in the game who is actually a DJ who makes music that you can obtain and unlock and listen to. Here are some other. Not everything is not all the items are DVDs and music. Some of them are different things completely. Like for example, this is a Buddy Boy brand ketchup packet. Common item. Buddy Boy brand is the biggest company in the city. They pretty much run everything. That's important to note for the conspiracy side of the story. Next, we have an uncommon item, Baseball Girl. It's a comic book. It's written by Go-Go Stripes. Remember Go-Go Stripes? She's the mom in that family. She also makes comic books. And next, we have Cookin' People. It's a cookbook written by Splash Cash Grab. It's a rare item. Cookin' People? Is that because he's a cannibal? Or is that possibly because he's just a really good rapper? I don't know. You have to figure out the story. That's the only way that you'll be able to figure that out. So depending on how you answered those questions, let's go up here. Let's say the correct answer was raver. Okay, so raver means that out of, hypothetically, I put this as 100 items. There are going to be far more than 100 items in this game, which I'm hand drawing and crafting. And it's going to take some time. Some of them are simple things like you knock out 3 of them, like the normal CD, special edition, police evidence. Yeah, that's easy to do. But some of them are completely different, like the ketchup, the comic book, and the book. But anyway, so essentially, let's say you get the answer correct. So that means that you're entitled to a rare item. That means that you will get a random item, hypothetically out of this 100, something between item number 81 and 100. 81 and 100 are the most, those are the 19 most rare items in the game. So you're only going to get one of those 19. You're not going to, there's no way for you to get a Buddy Boy ketchup packet if you got the rare answer. There's no way to get the Baseball Girl comic book if you answer the rare one. That's why it's important. As you progress, you're essentially going to have to answer every question every way, because at some point you're gonna need a common item, and you don't want to go through the elaborate rare answer tree to possibly get an item when it's not even there. Like, for example, if you're trying to get a ketchup packet and you answered correctly on that last question, you're just not gonna get it. You need to know the wrong answer so you get in the pool of the first 40 common items, because that's you have to navigate that way. You'll be using more time to play if you just go through randomly. But if somebody wants a ketchup packet, you're not gonna get it by answering the question right. In addition to that, there not only are there DVD TV shows, they're DVD movies. For example, this is Dead Son, a film series. Once you collect all of the versions of Dead Son, you get a cutscene of what that movie, of the trailer. Same thing with Dead Son 2, same thing with Dead Son 3. Now, also in these things, DJ Clockwork did the music for Dead Son. He's the one that's doing all of the music, similar to how some musicians expand to doing film scores like Pharrell Williams or Trent Reznor. It's a common thing, but these people are all connected. And yeah, that's pretty much the basics of my game. You talk to people, they give based on what you say, they give you something. You take that item. You either use that item to trade with somebody who wants that item, or you go down and you sell it, and you use that money from selling your items to progress to the next area. You bribe your way to the next area. You bribe your way to the next floor, and as that happens, the game unravels. I also have some more video. I have some updated video of how I've progressed. I'll play some music and I'll show you a little bit of this. I'm still in the process of determining the best way to program my game. Again, all of this stuff is beta footage. It's early footage, so don't judge me too critically. I appreciate all your feedback though. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this game, and I hope you enjoy the ride of me making this game. Peace.